We're suffering today because of and we've been suffering from the day we was born. Every struggle that we go through to just only have enough to pay our rent and all of that. And y'all notice that these U.S. Debit cards, right? Y'all know about them debit cards, right? Them U.S. Debit cards, U.S. cards. Now, you can only spend so much off of that, right? But hold on, wait a minute. You can only spend so much off that card, right? If you go over, then the bank gonna take that or conduct that from the money that they're giving you, which is not even close to $1,000 a month, right? And you better not spend on overdraft. That's what it's called, overdraft. You know, you spent and you did this, and so they're gonna take from you. Now, it's strange how the Europeans, the so-called white man, Esau, they can spend what they want because they control everything. They own the businesses, they own the truck driving, they own all that to have stuff shift and handled, all of that. They people, they forefathers from the beginning to the roots controls all of that. So everything they got it in control and they got it set up the way that they want it. You have to understand. Think about the main man in this society that controls everything. Just think about that for a minute. Think about the people that run the world, right? Think about them that run the bank. Who own the banks? Somebody own the banks. Somebody own the money, right? They own the banks, all of that. The white men, they control all of that type of stuff. They control everything from the beginning to the end. You see what I'm saying? From the rooter to the tutor, they controls it. If this one here tell you what, you got to see my boss, man. They say, well, you got to go to the boss. This is my boss. So, no, regardless of who you reference the people to, because they boss have a boss and they boss has a boss, but there is somebody in control and over everything. Somebody can give the say so over whether they want this damn building broke down, and nothing nobody can do because the main person who is in power that can control that, and they can't even get in no kind of trouble, is the one who owns this property, the one who owns and responsible for people paying their property taxes. Somebody can say, "Look, I'm the big man. I'm not going. You don't have to pay taxes no more. You don't have to do none of that." Somebody can literally can do that. Who can do that? The so-called white man. The so-called white man has so much power. They has power. They can if you have like a black business, they have the power is to shut that business down any day of the week that they want to. I remember I got this from a brother on YouTube. I got this. He said this years ago in his video. He said number one, the Esau has the money and the he not only does he have money, but he has power. He has the power of his counterparts. His people will stand behind him and they can get it done. And nothing nobody can do. Nobody can do nothing about it. The so-called white man right now, if they want to, they can shut all this. They can if you got a let's say if I have a business, right? Which I never owned the business. And I say, look, you don't come here telling me such and such, such and such, such and such, or whatever. You know what I mean? Guess what? They still has the power in a way is to stop all of the resources from coming to that store right there if they wanted to. The government has the power to do that. You see what I'm saying? They has the power is to shut that shit down if they want to because they control everything. You see what I'm saying? They controls it. Yeah. They has the power is to control that and take that shit down, and ain't nothing you can do about it. You can be lounging around up here. Somebody in that store can say, hey, look, we got some people out here lounging around, drinking around up here, and they don't want nobody sitting up there just standing there and all that kind of stuff. They can pull up here in a so-called, Esau can pull up here in a police car, a so-called police car, them devils. They can pull up here and they can tell you that the people we got to call, da-da-da, you got to leave. Guess what? You gonna leave. It's amazing how you grow up here in America and they can tell you what to do. You see what I'm saying? They can tell you to leave. Like you go in their store, they can say, well, you leave. When they tell you, well, if you don't like it here, you can leave if you want to. What they really mean is we can't control you as a nigga. So I can't control you as a nigga, so you gonna get up out of here. You ain't one of those stupid niggas or whatever, or this and that and the third. You ain't no stupid nigga. You ain't this and that. So you know what? Nah, I'm gonna throw this on you. You can leave if you don't want to shop here. And I'll be like, yeah, you ain't gonna control me. Because they had that, y'all had that years ago. I mean, not years ago, but decades, centuries ago, ancient times ago. You know? Um, Here's a question that I want to ask y'all. And I want y'all to tell me if y'all been there. Have you ever been in a situation to where you spent all your money up, right? And you saved your money up for something. And then I'm just getting back to around to what the title of this video is. Have you ever just spent your money and you like, damn, I tried to save my money up for something that I really liked it and that I really wanted and da-da-da, this and that and the third. And you be like, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna sell it for the cheap shit. As soon as you buy that cheap item, then everybody wanna come and offer you like money and this and that and the third and say, hey, look, I got this for you, I got that for you. Now, mind you now, it's not you know that it's not enough. You like, damn, man. They done waited until I done actually went and bought this shit. It just feels like you done got yourself in debt, but it's not. But it's similar to it. And you like, in your mind, you saying, damn, I wish they would have told me that, because if they would have did it before I spent my money, then I would have had enough to actually get what I wanted, because I had over 200 and some dollars or something like that. I wish they would have told me. I could have saved it and put that 200, put that $30 they're gonna give me with that two something, and I could have had enough to get it. And I just say, well, I'm gonna go ahead, since I ain't got the money for this here. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it for this cheap shit. Have any of y'all ever been there? And it makes you so mad, don't it? I ain't gonna lie, man. It makes that shit be making me that shit piss me off. It makes me so mad. Like, damn, like you be wanting to say, well, hell, fuck, I don't need it. That shit. The time when I really needed it, when it was there on the market, now y'all done waited till they sold the shit. Now I gotta go and sell it for this cheap shit because they done sold out. They don't have it in stock no more. In their saying, and we ain't gonna have nothing in stock. It's gonna be 2 weeks before we can actually get that. You're like, oh shit. Now you ain't got no other choice but to settle for that shit that you really don't want. You'll enjoy it, but it ain't gonna be like what you really wanted. Have any of y'all ever been there before? Well, whoever come in here and watch this video, they gonna know. Now, think about it. You say, well, hold it, wait until I get this money. I'm trying to compare it to how Esau got us in poverty. The reason why we are in poverty because of Esau, the so-called white man. And you sitting there now, you got to wait a whole goddamn month, and you like, damn, I hope that shit still. I hope they still have something like this in stock before the damn month, when the month come in. I hope they still there because people buying them out and all of that. And then you get there, all of a sudden you get there, you bought something cheap. Now they done sold out. Now you have 15 damn days is to take the receipt and return that back in to get your money. Let them know you wasn't satisfied with it because you're fighting hard to actually get this expensive thing because you know it'll do the job. like this other cheap bullshit in the stores. So the reason you're behind and you can't really do it is because Esau then put you in a damn jam to where you gotta wait a whole nother fucking month before you can get any goddamn thing. Because this monster, this damn devil, done turn around took and done delayed people's. I'm just making up something. Y'all know. Let me know if it sounds familiar now. And then you sitting up here. I don't know if these people in the well, they say they close at 10, so let's see what time it is. 9:33. So I probably got about 30 minutes or something like that, or a little over 30 minutes before they close. But let me know if y'all done been through that thing before, and you think about it, and you already living in a community with nothing but people that look like you, and we as black people or so-called people of color, we come up poor and all that because of the red man, you know, and you like, damn. And then when you really, it's like, damn, when I really needed it, hell, I mean, the time, it's like, you too late now. I done bought what this here. Now, I done waited over 15 days. Now I can't take this back. Now you want to come and offer me something like this here, which it's too late to offer to me now. If they got music in there, I might turn this off. Yeah, yeah, you're like, man, hell, I done bought all this shit now. Shit, you be like, in your mind, hell, I don't need it now. All right, let me cut this off. 'Cause they got music in here, man.